On the last day of the ASEAN Summit in Thailand, President Rodrigo Duterte met with Japan Prime Minister Shinzo Abe for a bilateral talk. And even before the meeting started, Duterte already apologized to Abe for deciding to come home early after attending the enthronement ceremony of Emperor Naruhito.
We start talks by giving you a way to your countrymen that it was very honored to be there during the enthronement of the Emperor. I regret that I had to go first. I had cut short because I was not able to attend your gala dinner because I had to some pressing matters at home.
During the bilateral meeting, the two leaders tackled several topics, including the tension in the South China Sea and the Korean Peninsula. They also discussed Japan's ongoing projects in the Philippines under the government's Build, Build, Build program. Duterte skipped the closing ceremony of the ASEAN Summit and the handing over of Thailand's chairmanship to Vietnam. The president also skipped the Regional Comprehensive Partnership Summit and the ASEAN-US Summit, where U.S. National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien condemned Chinese intimidation in the South China Sea.
We think those disputes ought to be handled peaceably. We don't think they should be handled through intimidation. Those are things that happened hundreds of years ago, and it shouldn't happen between neighbors in Southeast Asia.
Meanwhile, the ASEAN member countries agreed to maintain freedom of navigation at overflight in the region and avoid any untoward actions that would worsen the situation in the South China Sea. Before proceeding home, Duterte urged developed countries to stop sending their waste to Asian nations like the Philippines. It can be recalled that about 2,000 tons of hazardous wastes were dumped by Canada in the country from 2013 and 2014.